Alright, I wrote down a few things I needed to do here. What happened to my sheet of paper? Come on. Where's my sheet of paper? Oh, that's work. Oh, it's over here. Ah. Yes, I wrote this down after the game. So I did the companion talk. I talked to everyone. I think I did. Or maybe I didn't. I don't think I did. Let's talk to all of our companions to see if there's anything new. And I wanted to go talk to Mabeth, because she's the one that trained me in Mage, because Ravel's dead. Or is she? And I wanted to see if Mabeth was still there. Because Mabeth is Ravel. So wanted to see if there was anything interesting with that. And then of course we gotta go talk to Coke's Metal Blade. But yeah, let's talk to our companions real quick.
Hey, what's eating you, Chief?
Advice. Yep, following me. Doesn't look like you got anything new.
What is your will?
Nothing new on you.
Yes?
So, it looks like as far as romance goes, we've already experienced what we're going to experience. We had we had a really good kiss, a fiery kiss with Anna, and I think that's it. I don't think they put a whole lot of romance into it. So, that one night where I was like, Anna, Grace, it wasn't that big of a deal, it looks like, because there really isn't much story after that whole kiss. And that's it. You know, we didn't get anything after Cursed, anything more about that, so.
Aye. What is it you want then?
Nothing new on that. In this game, sometimes you have to ask the question to get the other branch to like this to get another branch, but maybe I'm being a little too impatient tonight since I want to finish it.
Done.
I got an adult beverage tonight. It's my usual go-to drink when I'm making it myself. For those that want to know, it's Malibu and Coke with a twist of lime juice. That is my go-to whenever I'm making something for myself. That's my go-to kind of. So Malibu and Coke with a twist of lime over ice. And as far as Malibu goes, so there you go. Where is it? Lower ward. Right over here. Oh no, it's up above. Okay.
All right.
And if I'd done this last
Portal
night,
detected.
I would not have had a problem.
Done. Questions.
Fortress of Regrets. It is a place of shadows, a fortress not even this tower can breach. Do you know anything about it? It is a memorial that has forgotten itself. It now decays in darkness, slowly dying among the skies of the negative material plane. Do you know how to reach it? No. Can you tell me more what you do with weapons? Why do you make these weapons? They are pain-seeking expression. Yeah, we know that the multiverse is his enemy. We've already gone over this. Are you opposed to... Immortality is a different kind of death, so what makes that death any worse than another? What does that say? This is all stuff I've asked before. How much is this? Too much? I remember even asking that, even if death is a result. Why do you make the weapons? I don't know if I asked. Oh yeah, I did, okay. Can you do anything with mine? Okay. That's not... He's supposed to give us a Blade of the Immortal. But I'm not seeing the question. We've already asked this. We're supposed to get a weapon to kill that can kill us. So... Are we not asking the right question? I wonder if we have to go into the mortuary. Okay, now this is new. This is new. He's asking us to hold. Hold, before you depart, there is something you must do. What? Sunder this prison. Free me. My purpose cannot be fulfilled in this cage. Well, if he does that, he's just gonna go crazy on the multiverse. Oh. How could I free you? Give me the planar cube you carry. It can free me. Oh, no, I can't give that up. It is the door that would allow this tower to leave this place. Give to me the planar cube. I'm not giving it to you. I can't allow you to be free. The planes do not need any more chaos and bloodletting. Order has set its chains around you. You are my enemy, and the enemy of all that dies. You shall be barred from this tower until eternity ends. Oh boy. Well. Guess we're not getting the weapon, huh? Maybe it was never meant to be, because we're not evil enough? I don't know. Maybe we never needed it. I don't know.
Kitchen flame, over here! Two for the price of one!
Well, I'm not going to give it to him because I feel like that would just be the worst thing ever. So if I've screwed myself out of a particular ending, so be it. I've role-played my character. So now we're never getting it. Alright, maybe we don't need it. Maybe we don't need it. Let's go to the... Let's get out of here. Guess I won't be buying any more bolts either. Should have done that. I mean, I don't know what kind of a big fight we're going to be going into or not. So, which part of the hive? I think it's... Yeah. Pox can get me... Actually, I should just be able to walk in there, maybe?
I'm gone.
No, not even with the mortuary key. We'll need that in a quick slot. Alright, so we can get snuck in with Pox. It's fine. There must have been a dialogue that I must have missed. Exactly. But I'm not going to stress too much over it. You know. I can look up the alternate endings after I've, you know, played the game. I'm sure there's other endings because you can choose how you roleplay your character, I suppose. I'm just assuming there's more than one ending. It feels like there is, but I don't know. Could be wrong. Yeah, because I'm not entirely evil, and your choices do all have, it feels like, some kind of action, you know? So, feels like. That being said, can hold that. Alright, Pox. Seek. Oh, wait.
All right.
We need to go talk to Macbeth. I totally forgot. My bad. I think I can get out this way. I wanted to talk to her real quick. She was in Rag Pick. Yeah. Yeah, I don't even know if she's still here. She is. Alright, so that is Ravel. As you enter, Macbeth looks up, her face ashen. She looks ill. As you watch, creases spread across the folds of her face like cracks, and her gray eyes flicker, as if having trouble focusing on you. Are you alright? Hi, she smiles weakly, and her voice is scratchy as if trying to force its way past layers of dust. When she speaks, it's like an echo. I have a little longer. Oh? Macbeth, did you know you were Ravel? She takes a deep breath. Her words come slowly, her voice rattling in her throat. Mayhap, Macbeth has forgotten herself many times over. I have dreamed that I was someone else. Each word is heavier than the last, as if centuries of weight are pressing down on them. Her body seems to shift slightly, as if wanting to relax. Let go. How could you not know who you are? How is it ye do not know yourself? She licks her lip. Many things, even bits of the self, they fall through memories, cracks, shadows of things forgotten. Those memory thing pieces may be bad, may be good. But why, Macbeth? Why the disguise when you could have been Ravel again? Here in this place, all I did was the mending of things and bodies, setting bones, delivering babes, and all these things. I was content, she sighed. As for being that other, that rabble, she licks her lips again, I think you take for granted what a comfort it would be oft times to misplace a memory. I wasn't sure if you would be here, Macbeth, after what happened. Every movement is pain. I, my precious one. She winces as she takes a breath. Seeing you here, it is like an echo. Little time remains. The threads, these ravels, they are unraveling as we speak. Are you in pain? She nods. Yes. Yet it is the irony which hurts the most. Gives a sickly smile. An act of kindness thrice repaid. It is the way of the plains that my few acts of kindness should be the death of me. Yet I have no regrets. I need to know who did this to you. Can you... Why would I ask that? Because we killed Raffle. Or we thought we did. Precious man, I would have you hear me this last time. Very well. Precious man, alls I wished to do was set the lady free from her cage, for ye. Alls I wished for ye was to live, and for me, daughter, there is a saying on the plain that a hag's kindness is crueler than her hate and poison all it touches. I'm sorry things turned out as if I could have saved you. I am dying now, she blinks her rheumy eyes. My inn, it's traveling from all time's directions. All of Ravel's threads are unraveling. She coughs. Yet, her gray eyes lock upon you. Mayhap not as lost. One of my black barbed seeds from the maze. Did you bring one with you? Yes, here. Ah, she takes the seed gingerly and she slips it into her graying locks. So the unity of rings is served. With a flickering glance, she raises her hands and beckons you to come closer. Okay, I'm gonna kneel down. She whispers something softly under her breath and claps your head in her hands and places a paper-thin kiss upon your forehead. You close your eyes as her lips touch your skin. May the plains receive you kindly. Don. Did we go talk to... Well, no, we're going into the mortuary, so Fail will or will not be there. Where's the door? Oh, here.
All right.
Questions? Can you smuggle me in? Oh wait, if I pretend to be dead, or can you sneak me in? Pretend to be dead. You want to be sold now? Yes. Alright. The Fell was over here.
All right.
Go figure it out. Back to where I started, exactly. Alright, Fail is not here. He was over here, if I'm not mistaken. So she's gone now, too. And then there was the other one in Barrett's place. So if Fell's not here, the other one is definitely not here either. So. Alright, where do we want to go? Stairs. I guess we're just gonna have to take some stairs. I don't know where. Nordrum would be like, portal detected if he knew anything. Alright. I think up goes to the crematorium. Fetches down. We're gonna get asked by a guard here soon. What the heck you doing in here?
All right.
I think there's a guard over here. You there, hold. No, I'm not holding. Not holding. Here's the other portal.
Portal detected.
The Inara gonna pop out?
All right.
My love, you have returned to me. Can it be that your memories have returned? I shall wait for you in death's halls, my love.
Hers seems to be the most tragic. Maybe the central chamber? I guess we'll go there next.
Done.
Okay. Maybe down. We don't know where the portal could be. Okay, we'll go upstairs. Go upstairs. There's gonna be a Dustman guard over here somewhere. There's gonna be a couple. Hold on.
I'm gone.
What are you still doing here? He says. Yes. Oh, come on. Alright. I didn't want to attack. So we should have said no. I can't remember which we need to say. Here. Yeah, I can't remember what we need to say. So it's no if we get stopped. I do want to get over
Done.
here if I can.
You'd better watch yourself, succubus. You step out of line, start hunting for souls, you'll catch my blades.
I'll be careful. I assure you, I have no such hungers.
Well, I would take you at your word, but since you succubi are all perfumed lying harlots, I won't.
Not all of us, Anna. I would encourage you to be more open-minded. You have fiend blood as well, and you have many good qualities.
You just keep away from me. In fact, maybe you should keep away from all of us.
Okay, maybe it's in here somewhere.
I'm gone.
Ah, we found it. I was starting to fear that we were going to be on a wild goose chase here. There is something about the arch in front of you, something hauntingly familiar. Man, we were right there. A bone-numbing chill blankets air between these two black pillars, as if the arch itself bordered on some other colder space. For some reason, you know this is the portal to the Fortress of Regrets. Now all you need to do is open. Grit your teeth and peel the skin from your left forearm. You clench your teeth and dig your fingernails into your left forearm with a dry tearing sound. You peel off a strip of the skin. The chill between the pillars becomes stronger, almost hungering, as if the portal has opened a crack. Hold up.
Portal detected.
Thanks.
All right.
Okay, so we're gonna prick our index finger and inscribe a regret on the scrape of flesh. Blood. You prick the tip. Before the wound can heal, you squeeze forth several drops. As you prepare to scrawl your regret, a series of images float across your mind. I regret my past because I don't like my past self. I'm gonna do that. You whisper the words to yourself, but the regret echoes through your mind. I regret. Lying. I think I regret this one. Like, this is the one I regret the most. For me. I mean, there's this one too. That one kind of encompasses everything. Like, we would never have lied to Dianara had we not been immortal. Huh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with this one. Because if we die and we can't remember and we end up being another incarnation, we could end up being evil again. You know? Not ever asking to become immortal. You scrawl the regret onto the scrap of flesh, but your rapid healing forces you to stop often and to reopen the cut on your finger and squeeze forth more blood. Several moments later, you have finished, your blood glistening on the scrap of skin. Combination of your flesh, your blood, and your regret. Watch it dry. As you watch the bloody regret dry, a wave of cold washes over you. You look up. The black pillars to either side of the arch are glowing softly. Motes of misty blue light drifting from their sides to form a shimmering curtain between them. Beyond the curtain, you can barely make out a weathered stone causeway leading into darkness. Yeah, is everybody ready? Query received. Response: Nordum is ready and waiting. Awaiting to profess further directives. Actually, it's process. Never mind. Fall for grace? I have come this far, and it would be rude of me to retire before the final hour. She smiles slightly. Even if you were to ask politely, I would not permit it. It seems I have no choice then. Anna? Anna glares at Fall from Grace and turns to you, fires in her eyes. If she goes, I'll go, so I will. I'll not turn stag on you here, I won't. Very well, Dakan, you with me? Your path is mine. Mort, you ready? Mort hesitates, glances at the portal, glances at you, glances at the portal again, then gives a rattling sigh. Look, I'm not gonna say too much here, but, well, there's something I need to tell you. Okay, what is it? Well, it's about where we're going, or, actually, where we've been. Oh, great. Now you tell me? What are you talking about? It's so subtle you almost miss it. Dakan's blade flickers, the edge dulling. As you glance at him, his hands drop to his sides, as if he's preparing for battle. This isn't the first time we've been through this, you see. We've been to the Fortress of Regrets before, though I didn't know it then. You didn't know? How is that possible? It's hard to explain until you've been there. Besides, you didn't know the other you. He wasn't exactly the kind of basher to share the chant with us. I mean, I knew he was looking for some place, but I didn't know why, where it was, or what it was. So I couldn't say anything to you because I didn't know anything. I just know what happened when we got there. And what happened? Well, we went to this fortress, and even before we land foot in the place, we're all split up, fighting for our lives. Shuddered. So the first thing I want to tell you is that if you're determined to go through with this, there's a good chance that anybody who goes through the portal is going to end up somewhere far away from everybody else. Thing is, even split up, we may be your only hope. Why do you say that? Because whatever was waiting in that fortress for you, Chief, it already defeated you once. To this day, I don't know how you managed to survive, but if you fall again, you're going to need someone there to pull you out of that fortress. Mort, I need you to tell me everything you can about the fortress. Important. The Fortress of Regrets, it stretches on for leagues, Chief. It's a fortress, but it feels more like a plain in itself. All stone, all darkness, and shadows. Everywhere, shadows. We go there, and, well, we better be prepared. What happened when we first went there? Chief, I don't know what happened to you, but I know what happened to me. I spent my time running from vault to vault, those shadows crawling all over me, trying to bring me down. Then I just suddenly we were out, like someone had pulled us back. When you say us, it doesn't sound like it meant just you and me. Falls silent. Know that I have walked your path many times, the Khan speaks slowly, as if measuring each word. His blade has become a misty gray, as if Dakan's mind has drifted. A portion of your path is known to me. 5 walked the path to the fortress, each died their own death. But who were they? How did they die? I died the death of faith. The skull died the death of courage. The woman died the death of grief. The blind archer died the final and most merciful death, the death of the body. You died the death of memory. Oh. But who were these people? The skull was me. The woman was some chit named Dianara. I never knew the archer. He was the one who knew his targets without seeing them. Many shadows fell beneath his rain of arrows. Yeah, Archer. Huh. Yeah, Mort rattles as if shivering. Chief, at this fortress there's shadows everywhere. There was darkness there, and every shadow was Shiraktalor. The Khan's voice is a whisper, and his black eyes seem to be staring at something just beyond you. They're tormented creatures. The wounds in your spirit are known to them. They will attack you through them. They spoke to me like the Pillar of Skulls. They knew. Alright, look, you two. I need to know all you can to tell me about this. The shadows suffer. They know of torment. They know how to torture you with what which has wounded your heart. When you face them, know that you face that which has killed you once. Dukan, Mort, you and I survived. What happened to the archer and Dianara? Well, I already know what happened to Dianara. She's over there. Man, our memory's messed up sometimes with an intelligence of 25. The archer died the death of the body. The woman died the death of the spirit. I could not save the woman because it was not your will that she be saved. Her grave was dry of tears. No one knew to mourn her passing. But why did I not want her saved? Your will was known only you. Alright, look, you two. Tell me about it. I can't tell you anymore, Chief, except we're bound to be divided as soon as we arrive. It's a huge place, and it's crawling with shadows. And somewhere in that fortress is something more powerful than any of us. Nothing lives there. The walls are darkness. Alright, before I step through this portal, is there anything else you feel like sharing that you might think help me? Well, yeah, there's one other thing you should know. Oh my gosh! The you I knew before, the you that led us there, he wasn't like you at all. What do you mean? All I'm saying is that despite all your asinine behavior, you got more spirit than he ever did. The other you, he was detached from everything, so I just want you to keep that in mind. But that's not all you want to say, is it? No, he pauses. There's one other thing. I may not have liked the other you very much, but he was one smart basher, the smartest one I've ever known. He always had every angle covered. If he died at the fortress, that means, well, you don't think I can succeed, do you? No, he shakes his head. It's not that, Chief. Because it's not always who's smartest or who's the most powerful or who's the toughest. Sometimes it comes down to who you are and what you really want. I mean, once you wanted to become immortal, but in the end, is that really what you wanted? Just be sure of what you want this time is all I'm saying. Fair enough. Look, Mort, we really haven't talked about this, but you know, you don't have to come with me to this place, right? I'll understand if you don't want to. Yeah, I know, Chief. And I can't lie to you. I don't want to go. But I will. Just know that once we step through that portal, it isn't going to be just about you anymore. This is our lives you're playing with, and we don't get to get back up when we die. And why are you... It's because of what Ravel said in the maze. Grace's voice is soft. So soft you almost missed it. Isn't it, Mort? But Ravel said in the maze, she said you draw people who suffer to you like a lodestone. Shakes his head. Maybe it's because you've been suffering all this time. Maybe when you end up settling things, maybe we'll know a bit of peace too. Maybe. Maybe so. Then, are you with me, Mort? Why not, Chief? I mean, we've gone to every other horrible plane in the multiverse I can think of. Why not take the extra step over the cliff? He gives a rattly sigh. Are you ready? Because if you're not... All right, let's prepare some more first. Hold up. Because he just told me something important. If we're going to get split up... yeah, I guess I got the best stuff I need. Also, good thing I bought some freaking heals. Well, if they're split up, they're not going to need certain things on. Do I have everything that I want? Maybe I need to carry this with me. Well, I want to carry the cube with me too. Skin of Regrets. Maybe I don't need the lore items. Well, I want the corpse flies. Probably would not hurt. I mean, I have one spell that I can use, but I'm probably not going to be using that either. I'm just trying to free up a little bit of inventory. Oh. Okay. The regeneration flies might be a good thing too. Right? The cloud kills, I think I'm good on that. What is this? Black barb shields, more bandages. Carry the bandages. I could take these too, but I feel like I have enough already. I got 80, 23, plus bandages. Do I want to take some armor hit point stuff? Like maybe these? Probably would not hurt. I mean, I don't know what kind of fights I get into, but I'm carrying too much stuff. I have to wear it, right? Wards against shadows. We're going into a place. It will not prevent them from attacking your group, but they will find it more difficult to harm you while the token is carried. Oh, is that just because we can hold them temporarily? Yeah, I think that's just the way. So it lasts a few hours. Okay. I think we can get rid of that. Just to have a little bit more inventory. I mean, you feel me? What's my wisdom right now? 24. I'm 15. I don't know. I guess I'll carry that. Maybe don't need to carry this. I don't know. Oh, the 1 to intelligence. I don't think I need to carry. That can get. Yeah, because I already got the 2 in here. All right, I think I'm good. I think I'm good. You know, I got 3 spaces. I think I'm good. obviously I'm going to be taking a lot of damage here and there, so maybe taking these just on the off chance. So that means what do I want to bring? I think this is fine. I think I'm overdoing it. I think we're. Do I really need all of these though? Probably not. Like, get rid of these. That will free up even more. Yeah, that'll work. 4 spaces. I could steal these too. I think I will. I don't think we're going to control the other characters, and if we do end up controlling the other characters, then I'll have the save, right? I'll have the save. I can come back and be like, oh, okay, don't put everything on me. You know, like, you feel me? That's what we'll do, if that's the case. Yeah, 3 spots. All right. I don't know if I need this, but whatever. That's a blessed. And that just takes up a whole nother slot. Yeah, I want to have at least a few because I don't know what I'm gonna need. Maybe don't carry 2 of those since we don't have the whole party with us. That what I'm gonna do? What was your... Oh, you got raised dead? Oh, I want your critical. Alright, so now we need to rest.
I'm gone.
Can we rest down here? Cannot rest in this area. Well, Jiminy Cricket.
Done.
No. We'll come back.
Portal detected.
We'll go rest in the house south of us here. Actually. What the hell? My spells are not even set? That's right. We got a new tattoo and I forgot to set them. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad we came over here. We would have been screwed. Okay, let's get some armor class stuff on us. I think that's gonna be good since we're gonna be by ourselves. You know what I mean? Some armor class. Maybe that's too much. We could have the another shield. I think, yeah, loading up on some defensive probably is the best thing. Um, I could do another swarm curse, and then one of these, because this is for myself too, right? Right. It's like an aid, and it gives AC. Well, power of 1. That'll give me strength for a very long time. That'll help with my melee. And could do a blur. Okay, I think this is going to be good. We got 2 shields. We got submerge the will. I got 3 embalmings, 2 swarm curses, a blur, a power of 1. I think this is going to be fine. I could go with more vampiric touches, actually. Probably not a bad idea. Ooh, I forgot I had a Zerthamon's focus. My critical attack? I don't think that's as effective. I think we'll... all hostile creatures take equal damage. It lasts for 1 attack per 4 levels. I think we'll be fine with these. That absorbs damage. I could just do more vampiric touches since we'll be by ourselves. Two, 3. Got a lot of heal. But it does damage, so it's a damage and a heal, right? So, okay. Let's look at you just to make sure I didn't make the same mistakes. You're good. Pardon me. I think you're good. Okay. Can we rest again? I'm so. All right, let's find the door here. Hey Pox, can you sneak me in again?
Done.
All right, here we go, heroic. Where is it? Save. All right, that did save, right? Yes. Okay.
Done.
Portal detected.
Everybody ready? Oh, we gotta go through this again? What the hell? All right, we'll just quickly go through it because I don't want to be rude to my companions. There are things at the fortress I didn't know or forgot. There are things at the fortress I didn't know or forgot. There are things at the fortress I didn't know or forgot. There are things at the fortress I didn't know or forgot. There are things at the fortress I didn't know or forgot. There are things at the fortress I didn't know or forgot. There are things at the fortress I didn't know or forgot. There are things at the fortress I didn't know or forgot. There are things at the fortress I didn't know or forgot. There are things at the fortress I didn't know or forgot. There are things at the fortress I didn't know or forgot. There are things at the fortress I didn't know or forgot. There are things at the fortress I didn't know or forgot. There are things at the fortress I didn't know or forgot. There are things at the fortress I didn't know or forgot. There are things at the fortress I didn't know or forgot. There are things at the fortress I didn't know or forgot. There are things at the fortress I didn't know or forgot. There are things at the fortress I didn't know or forgot. There are th There's nothing more. Here we go. Are you with me? Well, he glances at the shimmering blue curtain, gives another rattling sigh. Sure, let's go. I mean, any place else has got to be better than rattling our bone box in the mortuary. All right, then. This is where we do our save. Why am I scared? I think it's because I won't have my party members. The Fortress of Regret on the negative material. Well, that music. Well, crap, we can go left or right. I guess I go left first. Or maybe right. I'm a right-handed, so we'll go right.
All right.
Oh, that music. I'm walking. I'm not running. I'm walking. Guess I'm going down. Actually, no monsters yet. Anything here? He even said, all right. All right. Please don't be a trap. Please don't be a trap. Oh, her music.
This is it.
Before you is the ghostly form of Dianara, her spectral... I'm getting goosebumps. This game. Her spectral gown seems stirred by some ethereal breeze. She is standing at the edge of the Blackstone Causeway, staring out into the emptiness of the plain. Dianara? My love, you should not be here. You must leave at once. Is this the fortress? This is the Fortress of Regrets. It is the place that holds the moment of my death prisoner. And I may not stray from its halls. If you can find a way back to Sigil, you must. If you stay here, my love, you shall die. What about my immortality? Surely I'm still immortal even here. She shakes her head. No, my love. There is something about this fortress. The shell that surrounds it cuts it off from the rest of the plains. It is that shell that acts as a barrier to your immortality. Shell? Pillar told me that when I die, another dies in my place, and if it can't find someone to die for me, then if you die in this place, it is the end, for there is nothing that lives here. So you must be careful. Return back to Sigil and leave this cursed place. But my allies are here, and that means they are inside the shell. What happens to them if I die? Oh boy. My love, if you have brought anything that lives with you to this place, then it is in terrible danger, both from the shadows and from you. Should you die here, your immortality will hunt for the closest living thing in the fortress, and that is the one that shall die in your place. You must leave here now. I can't go back. So you can tell me anything else that might be helpful. What waits inside the fortress? There is no natural darkness within the fortress, my love. Only the shades of those who died in your place. The energies of the plane feed them, and their hatred for you is beyond all reason. They will not permit you to leave. She throws a glance at the walls of the fortress. Do not enter, I beg you. But my allies are in there. I cannot leave them. Do you have any idea where they might be? If you brought others, then they were cast from you when you arrived. It is the nature of this place to divide living things, then kill them. She looks distraught. The fortress is a thing of many miles. Finding your friends here will be difficult. I have to find them. There is no choice in the matter. Something like that.
Updated my journal.
She died for us, sounds like. When we died, she must have taken our place so that we could be brought back. Very well, my love. If you intend to go on, you must know this. Past the entrance to the fortress is a great antechamber with countless shadows. You must move swiftly and not let them gather about you, or you shall be surely be slain. One more thing. He pauses, as if trying to catch a fleeting memory. Within the chamber are great clocks. Her voice becomes steadier, more certain. Clocks which you spoke of once as having been the key to you escaping that chamber. When you were trapped there once before, she looks at you. I know I cannot stay you from your course, my love. I shall watch for you and help you if I can. Hey, I found your legacy to me. The ring still holds a part of me within it, my love. When you carry it, you shall carry my heart with you. She closes her eyes for a moment, and you suddenly feel a warmth pass through. Her eyes open, and then she smiled. I knew you would return to me with it in your keeping. Carry it now with my blessing, and keep it close to your heart. Through it, I will defend you. You have my thanks. I must go now. Do something. Oh, look at this. Wait. She upgraded it. All saving throws, armor class, and armor class versus piercing. That's crazy. Ah. Okay. Okay. A -4 on a mage. It's not bad. Not bad. Can't remember. Tratus had. What did he have in Baldur's Gate? Was it like a 10 plus, right? Like a -10 plus? Can't more than 10? I can't. Like you had to roll a nat 20 to hit Tratus, pretty much. I love the music on this so much. So much. Oh, I'm going straight in. want to buff up before going in? Probably wouldn't hurt. I'll wait to cast shield when I see enemies. What is Ignis doing here?
Power is here.
I have need of you. There are creatures that must die.
Are we gonna have to fight Ignis? Why is this known to me? Is that where Ignis is at? What happened to the music?
Done.
Resembles a spider. Raider's shadow. Alright, stay here. Could just be one. Man, this guy looks huge. Damage 17. Holy crap. This guy taking a lot. This just heals, right? $10,000 experience, though. It's another greater shadow.
Damn.
Well, at least he's missing. Oh, so I can kill them pretty decently. I guess that one guy just got freaking lucky on us, right? I have no idea what this does. Well, or I can even do it. This huge clock looks like it is partially melted into the black stones surrounding it, but the ground around it has been disturbed, as if someone walked on it recently, perhaps in the last few years. There is something crudely scratched on the clock face, and you suddenly feel a strange, crawling sensation worming its way through the back of your skull. You know what's written on the clock is a message to you, from you. Examine it.
Updated my journal.
Clock face looks like it was carved with a dagger. Run. Doors are lies. Use cannons and portal. It's a crude arrow pointing in the opposite direction as the long hand on the clock. Pointing in the opposite direction of the long hand, so this way. Oh, somewhere over... Okay, thanks for the advice. But what, somewhere over here? I don't know. But these greater shadows are no joke, that's for sure. Oh, gotta be something with that, right? Well, no offense, but I kind of want to explore the rest of the area before I even touch this. Or is there gonna be respawns? I'm afraid of that too. So I guess I need to make haste. I'm gonna go this way, even though since that's partially known to me. Hey Tater, welcome back.
I'm hurt.
Man, it's a good thing I brought these. Okay, since this led to nowhere, I am gonna go this way. Oh, alright.
Die.
Yeah! We rolled a 20, baby! And a 1. All in one sequence. Universe in harmony. Hey, we got the 1. Let's get the 20. Oh, man. If there's traps in here, we're just going to just roll right all over them. Oh. Holy crap! A critical hit! That's 2 of them! Be a little kitey here. All right, now let's do it. Soften it up a little bit. You know what I mean? Stop getting the 1s, Tree! First off, is it slashing us? Yes, it is. Okay. So these actually help. What? Good hit. Again with the critical miss.
I feel stronger.
We'll take that. Don't know when I'm gonna get to rest, but whatever. Our wisdom is almost a 25. Is it? Or is our charisma 24? I can't remember. I did a save here. Yeah, now we're 25. Man, dang. That's a good hit. Good hit.
Die.
Ooh, yeah. Stop with the misses. Fuck. Looks like it's partially melted into the black stone. Oh, okay. However, this one bears no marks. Apparently, your incarnation never came across it. Leave it alone. So this must send me over here or something. I don't know. But this machine looks like a forgotten war relic. Most of the machine is covered in dust except for the strange panel with levers at the front of it. Oddly enough, the ground around the panel is disturbed as if someone walked here. Examine. The panel has a series of gears and levers. Beneath each one are a series of scratch marks that look like they were hastily carved there with a dagger. Some bear no marks, others bear a single slash beneath them, and one has an X. Without knowing why, you know the X lever will somehow help you leave this place. Pull it.
Updated my journal.
It gives way easily enough beneath your touch, and to your surprise disintegrates into mist, then spreads to your hand, which also begins to fade. Then your arm, then you're overcome with it in the walls. What? Oh no! We died! No!
Processing. Plane. Negative material. Location. Fortress of Regrets.
Ah, the rogue construct.
Oh wait,
Phase of closure imminent.
You have overstepped yourself.
we're not gonna kill.
Submit.
You wish harm upon one who has aided Nordum at cost to his selves. Nordum will attempt to stop you. Prospect of success, slight.
The body is a shell. Intense pressure may fracture it. Shall I continue?
If you intend to harm him, Nordum will stop you. Nordum damage.
The Nordum lived? Question mark? I don't know what happened. Please tell me they didn't all respawn. Oh, it brought me here. All right, look, I know I need to do something with this, but I gotta express it, right? Right? My mage spell went away, right? Okay, we'll wait. We'll wait for that. Okay. Let's get this going. What happens to take you back? I don't. The little thing here said to use whatever device was over here. So I haven't done it, but because I'm afraid it's going to take me somewhere else, and I want to fully explore this. That's what I'm worried about. That's what I'm worried about. Oh my, I am hurt. I think the next one I'm gonna do an embalming on myself. Yeah, here we go.
Spell's been warped.
I didn't think about it. No. We're in a different plane. The planes behave differently with buff spells. I learned this already in Cursed. Gosh dang it. In Carcery. Good night, Heroic. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for your opinion earlier. Oh my gosh, I just now made my armor class worse. Actually, no. Still good. It's weird. I don't know. Maybe we just don't do that again? What's my... I don't know. I don't know what it did or didn't do. But we got a -8 right now, which is insane. Okay. Oh crap. I think we'll be fine. I just need to focus.
Die.
Oh yeah, get a crit.
Die.
Oh, 2 of them, baby. Let's go for it. What the hell is happening? Come on. All right. I need to heal up. Man, those bandages are loud as fuck.
Damn. Damn. Damn.
Does this go somewhere? Oh, stairs? So if I step here, all right. You know, I probably could use this on myself too. Dang! What is this? What does the shield do again? Alright. Near death. Let's just finish it off. There we go. Should heal up pretty good
Done.
here.
I'm hurt.
Or that was, I think he critted me. Yeah, 36. He rolled a nat 20. What the hell?
Damn. I'm gone.
Man, can't catch a break. I guess if I was a fighter, this would be a heck of a lot easier. So this is a device. Hunt for the panel, then the lever marked with an X. You quickly find the X marked level and pull it. It gives way easily enough beneath your touch, then to just descend. All right, so where am I going now? Oh, please don't die. Please don't die. Please don't die. She's got the best song.
Ah, the fiendling girl.
Continue. Where's the one who brought you here? In a place where you'll never find him. If you think to be taking him, you'll be needing to get through me first. Oh. She's making my heart flutter. Your words have passion, strength, and precious little reason. It gives me strength to gut you. I don't care. Curious. Your reason for following him here is becoming clearer. Enough your chattering. If it's a fight you want, then could it be that you somehow perceive yourself as special in his eyes? If you're gonna try and get past me, then go on and do it. Fiendling, I have watched the one you follow across many lifetimes. I know his heart, and I know there have been countless others who have felt passion for him. Of them all, you are certainly the least. You are a thing bastardized by your parents in the plane. Shut your bone box, you hear me? Answer me this, and you will know silence, child. Does the one follow matter to you?
He matters more to me than my life.
Then die.
Come on, Anna! Kick his butt, Anna! Maybe this game doesn't have a happy ending. I don't know. Maybe that is part of the torment.
Damn.
Am I not healing anymore? Because of the... Doesn't look... It looks like my regeneration is worn off. Oh, they do respawn. Little piece of poo. Okay. I don't have any buffs on. My AC's a -4. Let's do this. What is it now? A -5. Well, let's take this. One of these. Man, this thing is critting me like... I'm not even gonna finish that sentence. Examine it. Oh, yeah, I need to go over here, it looks like. This ancient machine looks like a forgotten war relic. Oh, okay, yeah, we're gonna hunt for it and look for the X. Where am I going?
It is difficult to separate shadow from the darkness here. This is not a place meant for the living.
The Tanari.
So, you are the spider that lies in the center of it all. I have many questions that you could answer. Your goals in this matter have not been entirely clear. My goals are not for you to know, fallen Tanari. My indulgence is all that keeps your black heart beating in your chest. You may leave with your life now, if you will. My heart is neither black, nor do I fear for my life. My companions, my friends, are here in your fortress. I shall not leave until we are rejoined and the man we follow has resolved this matter to a satisfactory conclusion. There is no satisfactory conclusion to this fool's errand, and you will leave the place, and you shall leave your undying companion here. Fear not for his life. The only price he shall pay is a loss of memory. As gracious as your offer is, I must refuse your offer to abandon my friends. I got the hiccup. As for the small price he will pay at your hands, it is the equivalent of death to him. I've traveled with this man for some time, and there are many things I do not wish him to forget. He will forget. It is his fate to remain ignorant. He will forget you, Tanari, just as he has forgotten all who have walked the path of misery with him. He exists to die, forget, and die again. He is nothing. That is your judgment. The fact remains that I do not wish him to forget me, nor all that he has struggled for to reach this place. He has suffered much, and I find my sympathies lie with him rather than the arrogant creature that postures before me and fights coward fights, preferring to kill him from a distance where his opponent cannot reach him. You shall torment him no more. Tanari, perhaps you doubt my powers here in this place. A demonstration may silence your doubt.
You have done enough harm. Prepare yourself.
You are... I can forge planes with my power. I can unmake you.
Where am I? Oh, there's another place over here, I guess. Maybe some more stuff over here. I don't know. Dang it.
Die.
Some time there.
Damn.
Alright, am I healing? I'm not healing anymore. Those things are supposed to... Oh yeah, I am. Yeah, I am. Just slow but sure. Oh, did I not? Did I? Oh, I don't think I did this one. Hunt for the panel. It gives beneath, disintegrates, you take a deep breath, but unlike other times, nothing happens.
Updated my journal.
In the distance, you hear a roaring sound, as if something just opened, and a howling wind is rushing through the vaults. As you try and figure out where the sound is coming from, you suddenly realize you are disintegrating and becoming part of the wind.
Shadows.
Uh-oh. Oh, boy.
Ah, the Githzerai. I remember him well. Submit.
I may be bested in battle, but I shall never be defeated.
You cannot hope to defeat me.
I have been here before. This time I shall never leave.
So be it.
So do I need to look for more of these devices? Yes. Since I've uncovered most of the map, I guess it won't be hard for me to look. Oh, there's one there. One over here, other than this one. Got this one and this one. Ah. Hopefully this is a way out.
All right.
Enemies up. Ignis.
The skies shall be flames, and all life shall be as torches.
Man, I thought he was a companion. Looks like he's betraying me. What is this? Oh, I need to get a quart. He's a mage. I'm gonna take the sounding stone, and we're gonna cast this on you now. do it again? Can't target him. Come over here. Yeah, there we go. I free this guy. All right, he's near death. I free this guy, and this is what I get. This huge crystal radiates a pulsating spectral light as it hovers above the crater in the middle of the room. The rhythm of its pulses remind you of a heartbeat, but slow and sickly. Light from the crystal touches the edges of the room like fingers, each ray of light casting a glow on the ruined faces of the statues surrounding it. Touch it. There's a moment of dizziness as you touch the crystal, then a slow chill passes through your body, and you discover that your muscles have locked, your hand frozen to the crystal surface. There's a moment of silence, then sharp pains splinter through your body like fractures. You feel as if your very being has been turned to ice, then shattered. He has awakened, the good incarnation. Practical. Finally, I thought I would die again waiting for him to rise. Paranoid. Perhaps you still die. Never forget I watch, you thieves, you killers all three of you. Practical. Have a care how you speak to me, you deranged wreck. He was fortunate to reach here with all those traps you scattered throughout the plains. I swear, if I could have crossed the years to put you out of your misery, The two of you, be silent. Let's make sure he's all right and save the arguments for later. So who are you all? Why the hell's he's lost his memories? Damnation, he's useless to us now. Calm yourself. He's only disoriented, as we all were. Give him a moment to get his bearings. You are all thieves, wearing my body, and you will give it back. I am at the limits of my patience with your howling. Be silent, or this argument avails us nothing. Give him some space. Leave him be. Time is no longer in our favor. I will not stand here and squander another moment while our adversary is no doubt hunting for us. We waited long enough for him to awaken. I will speak to him now. The man before you resembles you, but he carries himself more like a force than a man. His eyes are watching you carefully, and as you study him, you feel him studying you. So, it has come to this. Who are you? I will not surrender my name to you or any man. The man's voice is rough like yours, and it rings strangely in your ears. As for who I am, you should be asking yourself that. You are one of my incarnations. You made it here with my clues to guide you. We are separate incarnations. How is that possible? The incarnation is silent for a moment, and his expression changes to contempt. If there is anything I have hated about you, it is your countless questions, your desperate fumbling for meaning and answer. The man's voice is like a hatchet. Anger flickers across his features. The time for questions is past. Now you will listen to me. I was the first to breach this fortress, and whatever it is that awaits us here was somehow able to defeat me. Will not best me a second time. You sound as if you intend to fight whatever it is that lurks here. The man gives you a strange look and studies you. Of course. That's the only reason we're speaking now. I'll need you to be the shell, but your mind must be my mind. Do you understand me? So you intend to possess me.
Updated my journal.
Yes. He glances around at the spiked walls and turns back to face you. We cannot leave this place in pieces. Only one may leave. How are we to become one? You must surrender your will to me, your knowledge and skills. Whatever little you've managed to accumulate in your life may prove useful. He sizes you up again. It ultimately will be but a fraction of my power, but it might have its uses. If you're one of my incarnations, then I have questions for you. I will indulge you, but only for a while longer. You were the one who saved Dakan at Shraklar, and the one who led Dianara to her death. The man's eyes narrow. What of it? All of it was done with a purpose. You gave Dakan the Unbroken Circle. Why? The Unbroken Circle? That collection of lies? Yes, it was a week's worth to forge such a thing. It was necessary to make it so he would cease doubting himself. But you told him... Yeah. Perhaps they carry some truth. I know not. I know they were very tedious writings. But the words were enough to give him faith. Why? Your ignorance astounds me. The man looks incredulous. Can it be that you do not know what carries in his hand? That blade he carries is shaped by his thoughts. Such a tool, when used properly, could slay the multiverse itself. The man looks lost in thought, then his face sneers in disgust. Though obviously the gift became separated when we arrived in the fortress, and I was unable to make use of his blade. Unfortunate. There's something else I would know. You were the one that led Dianara to her death. Why did she have to die? That girl had little sense of the planes in her, and that was what I needed her for. You see, the Dustmen have it right. Sometimes when you feel too much passion, you cling too tightly to life to let it go. And neither did Dianara, as I hoped she would. Hey, son. That woman, that ghost. The hunched man's eyes well up in fury and spittle flies from his mouth. She tormented me for years, pursuing me, hating me, and you were the one that killed her? Practical one says. The incarnation barely even glances at the howling one and merely sneers. You blaming me for anything is laughable. He turns back to you. It was out of malice, though she did become tiresome. It's just that when I arrived in the fortress, I didn't intend to stay. I just wanted to get in, sacrifice her, then get out. The good incarnation, speaks softly, but it sounds pain. Why did you do such a terrible thing? The practical one. I needed someone to be in my eyes here on the negative material plane to serve as a scout and try to find out who my killer was. Only the dead can survive here for so long, so Dianara had to be sacrificed so that she could become something other than she was. A tricky business, but it worked. She helped you, didn't she? You remember you did something seemingly pointless that I said had a small effect later? This is later. Oh boy. You didn't have to kill her, I'm gonna say. You read a scroll that didn't do anything. Yeah. He looks at you silently for a moment, then his sneer returns. And that is why you will be defeated if you confront our killer. Just because you were weak and do not see that some things are necessary. That wasn't necessary. It was convenient for you. You should have looked for other solutions. Wait. You orchestrated all these grand plans for defeating the invisible enemy, and you got your ass handed to you anyway. And some poor girl was murdered because of it. Maybe if you'd done your job the first time you were here, this wouldn't even be a problem. Oh. I'm going with that. You dare lecture me? Women have always walked our path with us, whether Dianara Ravel or any other woman, and they have suffered, and it was always their choice. Dianara would have died for me if I'd asked her to. There was no crime. okay, let's other things. What was the purpose of saving Takan? So, but in a fit of consistency, I have no idea how you're supposed to ever discover the effect. It is no way noticeable, and in fact, I can't remember exactly what it was, but it's like a couple of dialogue choices in one of these conversations. Oh, okay. What was the purpose of saving Takan? Your ignorance is oh yeah, he's already told it. Okay. Because you saved him because of his blade. Why? Oh. Why did she have to die? You built that tomb beneath Sigil, didn't you? The one with the traps? I'd almost forgotten. Yes, what a waste that was. Seems irritated. Obviously that didn't work, and it cost a lot of blood and coin too. Worthless. The second, so the paranoid one speaks. Worthless. The second incarnation breaks into an uneven laughter, but it's more gleeful than mad. It was easy to breach that child's trap. I found it and changed it to make it harder. Changed the writings. The practical one. The first incarnation frowns at the second. He looks like he's barely restraining himself from attacking the other. Yet another thing you will answer for. He turns back to you. Though I suppose it doesn't matter, it was shortly after the failure of the tomb trap that I decided to carry the battle to our killer rather than wait for him to show any longer. Okay, other thing. Were you the one who pried Mort off the Pillar of Skulls? Is Mort still alive? The incarnation stares for a moment in disbelief, then he starts laughing. Ha! That pike and skull couldn't be trusted further than I could throw him, claiming he had information when he didn't. Then I had to go through the torment of prying him off the Pillar of Skulls. Then he feigned ignorance once he was off of it. He scoffs. I humored him since he told me everything I needed from him. Feigned? Oh, yes. Once a liar, always a liar? It takes a stronger mind than the skulls to give me that laugh, though. What more did he have to lie about? It is of no matter. Let the skull have his secrets. They are worthless to us. Okay. Who are these others? Other incarnations, reflections of ourselves. I will have them merge with me after I deal with you. He glances at the hunched incarnation who was howling when he first arrived. Or kill them if they had refused. It is of no matter. They are not necessary. Okay, other thing. How do I escape this place? You must surrender your will to me. Your knowledge and skills, whatever little you've managed to accumulate in your life, may prove useful. Besides, question. Ask me a question. Do you still intend to fight whatever it is that lurks? Yes. Oh yeah. I intend to murder you. Okay, we can save that one. Were you responsible for the tattoos on my back, the ones I read when I woke up? The directions? He nods, irritated. Of course I was responsible. I knew there was a chance I might fail here and lose my memories. I wanted future incarnations to benefit from some guidance. So I had the directions stitched on my back, since such things like journals, he snarls at him, tend to be lost so easily. Were you the one that asked Farrah to get the bronze sphere from the catacombs? Farrah? The incarnation thinks. Oh, yes, the trash king with all the tough bloods that thought I was easy prey. He smiles slightly, as if recalling a pleasant memory. After only a little bloodletting, I struck a bargain with him. He would see to it that if his men found me, they would take me safely to the mortuary. And of course, I needed the eyes and hands of his men to scour the catacombs beneath Sigil for me. For the bronze sphere. Yes, I told him it was the only thing that would save his miserable life. What a sniveling little dodger he was. He smiles at you. You see, the old bastard was destined to end up on the Pillar of Skulls when he died, and he was desperately trying to weasel out of it. So I told him there was this item beneath Sigil that would save him, or his fate, if he could only find it. But it wouldn't save him. It was just something you wanted him to find. Of course, it was useless to him. One cannot dodge fate so easily. He looks at you irritated. However, nothing motivates a man faster than telling him what he seeks will save his soul from eternal damnation. I intended to take it from him after he found it. It's just that searching for it myself would have taken too long. And why would I do it when I could have someone else hunt for me? Why was it so important? Tricked me into finding it. Important? Do you not know? Do you have it with you? Lie. What did it do? It was a dead sensory stone. The incarnation is staring through you as if seeing something far away. Do you know what it contained? He smiles ruefully. It held the last experiences of the first of us, when we were one man and not a string of incarnations. If there had been some way of unlocking it, I would have been able to see inside his mind. See why all this happened. Yes. His face becomes somber. It is the answer I have always sought. Why this happened. Why we became immortal. And I fear we shall never know. Perhaps there are no answers to such a thing. Perhaps there never was. I don't deal in the realms of perhaps and maybe, first incarnation sneers. I seek answers. It is what has allowed us to get this far. He looks at the third one with contempt. If we had left life in your hands, we wouldn't even have a fraction of the truth we now possess, and in that truth lies power. Realize that when we merge, you'll realize that when... I brought it here with me, you know. You have it? His eyes flare. And your life had some use after all. You watch his eyes flicker as if thinking, calculating. When we merge, I will see about finding a means to unlock it. Perhaps all is not lost. Other things I wish to know. Okay, this is where... Can we speak again later? Can I quick save?
I feel stronger.
Oh, thank God for that. We're gonna call this What a Mess of Myself. Selves? Level up. Let's go for 22. Get that even number. Not that it really matters. But... Actually, should have put 1 in con and I would have hit that 14. That would have been perfect. Or strength and hit the 12. Storm. Actually, I think I like this one, yeah. Oh, wow. Makes one appreciate not having did, right? Do I want Death Bolt? 10 to 60 points? Or Meteor Storm. Ooh. Or half of it. Yeah, I'll go with Meteor Storm, I feel like. And maybe one Death Bolt. Yeah, we'll do that. This one does minimum to 30 to 90, but anyway. Multiple personalities. I kind of figured it was something, but but yeah. I knew it was something that it had to be something you were referring to that I had not yet known. I'll worry about that stuff later. Can I rest here? Is that even possible? Can I rest here? Ooh. Okay. Yeah. Can I resave? Yes. Oh, no worries. Okay. So, let's talk to the good one. Paranoid, practical. So, practical one wants to absorb. Let's talk to the other ones. Man, before you... Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. He resembles you. Okay, yeah, they all have different stances. There is no good one. The man before you resembles you, but his back is hunched, as if he is perpetually afraid of being struck. He is watching you warily, and he hisses as you approach, his hands clenching, as if wanting to strangle you. His arms are horribly gnarled and scarred, as if they have been dunked into a stream of acid, and his left arm looks like it's holding on by a thread, literally. Who are you? Know that you will not last long in this place, thief, spittle flies. And his face twists in a maddening grin. Maze and regrets and death are all that are here. You are wasting your time speaking of that one. His thoughts are all angles and spite and nothing more. Stop wasting time. There is much of two of us we must speak. Thief! The incarnation's hands twist as if strangling the other. I will feel the bones of your neck snap beneath my fingers. Take my body back. He turns to you. Thief! You wear my body like a cloak and you'll shame me. I'm no thief. I stole nothing. You stole everything. I awoke on the streets of the Ring City and all who saw me knew me. Takes a rasping breath. All that you had done, all that you had harmed, they were waiting for me, blaming me, hurting me, until I couldn't take the voices anymore. Fingers grasp at the air and had to make them silent. But you were the one who left the trap and the sensory stone for me, weren't you? And the journal with the traps. It seems just looking at you is making him uncomfortable. In order for me to leave this place, you must again become part of me. Will you do so? Wait, let's ask all these other. You were the one who set fire to the legacies, weren't you? Trying to destroy mine. I burned the false papers. Yes, more lies. Lies about my false lives. The sensory trap. You're the one who left it for me, weren't you? Yes, he smiles low and evil. Simple trap for someone who can't die. Mine trap. It was simple to escape, actually. He freezes. You lie! No, it was pathetically easy. I was able to escape it with no effort. Lying thief! He clutches his arm, then he pulls, the stitching at the shoulder tearing off, unraveling. What? Maybe I shouldn't have said that. he's actually gonna beat me with his arm. Let's reverse it. I think I need to merge with this person. Let's reverse. He's just trying to give you a hand. Okay. I'm gonna fight it, see if he'll stop, okay? Oh, okay. He's got some pep.
Spell got disrupted.
Really? So it's gonna be like that. Crushing. He's hurting quite a bit. Damn. I need just another one of the. barely injured, huh?
Die.
That seems to be having quite the effect, though. I don't want to kill you, but
Die.
I may have to reload.
Die.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to reload. Does he wake up? Yeah. Okay, let's not insult them. All right. I stole nothing. You're the one that did the traps. There are other things. Sensory stone. You're the one that left it. There's other things I would know. Listen, you're to blame for killing the linguist Finn, aren't you? There were many that I killed. There were many that needed to be silenced. Oh, okay. What happened to your arm? He glances down at his arm and then looks up and smiles. Kept coming off, so I had to stitch it up again. Do you know how I can leave this place? I will never tell you, and you will never leave. It's quiet here, peaceful. What do you know of the other carnations? Thieves. Okay. Do not threaten me, you fool. I warn you, if anyone is a thief, it is you. You sought to steal our chances to settle this matter by sabotaging all my work. You are a thief. You stole my body, my life. Thieves will die. Okay. No more. Oh, we could speak in private. Kind of like to tell this, but if you ever replay this, consider taking the first 5 levels of fighter with 3 proficiencies in dagger, then adding 3 to 5 thief levels with all your skill points in stealth. That way you can stealth out of combat reliably, so you can make the most spells without fear, without having skill. You know, I didn't even know you can multi-class. Be honest. So when I chose to be a mage, I was like a level 6 fighter. And I said, yeah, let's be a mage. And then it reset. It just like, I'm no longer a fighter. I'm a mage. So if there was a way to multi-class, I guess I didn't have the stats for it, maybe. Because I had every intention of being a mage anyway. So I just put everything in wisdom, intellect, and charisma because I knew those were important. So if I had to have, like in 5e, you have to have certain stats like a 13 in strength to be able to multi-class from like a mage into like a fighter or something like that. You got to have at least 13 if I'm not mistaken. Someone correct me later, probably. But so if I didn't have the correct stats to multi-class, that's probably the problem because, you know, everything else is like a 9 or a 10. So, Anna and Dakan can swap your classes between Rot and Mage Fighter respectively. Oh, I didn't know that either. So yeah, these are things that I didn't look up, didn't know. And if I ever do a second playthrough just to go for Grace and not Anna, I would like to be a fighter thief. Fighter thief, I think. Mostly fighter, but yeah, fighter thief. That way I can get the backstab with like an axe or something. You know what I mean. Or start off with the dagger, then switch to the axe, you know, that kind of thing. You only need 9 decks to take these levels, and you can start the game in the fighter class, so it has no requirements. Yeah. So I would like to do fighter thief on the second playthrough, just because I did mage on the first. There you go. Got you. So I probably needed to have 13 strength in order to multi-class back in a fighter. I don't know. Don't know. I know you start off with it, but it didn't ask me if I wanted to dual spec, or maybe I didn't pay attention to it. Anyway. So, because we had that journal thing, we learned this language. Let's speak in private. Oh. The incarnation eyes widens and he stares at you. After a moment of silence, he replies in the same language. Only I know the language. How do you know it? You're correct. You are the only one who knows the language. So if I know the language, I must be you. He's silent, staring at you. It is these others who are not you, for they do not know the language. I hear you. This place confuses one's perceptions. We are both you, and now we must become as one. Did we? Yeah, that's what someone said before I started the game, that intellect, wisdom, charisma matter tremendously. After I had already created my character, of course. So when I lost feeling from the neck down and came back to it like a year and a half or whatever later, like a year later, I decided to restart it because I was going to be a mage. In the first one, I was like, yeah, let's do a mage. And then when I was like, okay, let's just dump everything, intellect, charisma, wisdom, nothing else. We're going to redo it because I had forgotten all of the story, right? So I've forgotten it because I hadn't played it for almost a year because of the health stuff that I had. And so when I came back to it, I decided to restart, knowing those stats matter and that I wanted to become a mage. So there you go. But yeah, there's only 2 dex checks in the game I can think of. I guarantee you less than 5 on the outside, and I'm pretty sure there's only 1 strength check, discounting gear proof. Okay, gotcha. But yeah, if I ever play this again, I think I want to do the fighter thief, because that's the only 2 I didn't really dive in. I think it'd be crazy good to be wielding an axe and getting some backstabs off. I guess you got to have a dagger for that too, and we know we can get a good dagger in the game because we're wielding. So, anyway. I'm gonna try this. He looks frightened. To your surprise, he reverts to normal speech, and all the inflection of his voice are gone. It is calm, much like your own. I no longer wish to live like this. You no longer have to. All the pain and worry and torment of your existence, I will wipe it away. Or, you suffered much. You were born into a world where nothing made sense, where strangers claimed they knew you, they blamed you for things you knew nothing of, and they tried to hurt you. He looks at you and you watch as the incarnation loses its mad gleam and his eyes become more like your own. Yes, I will protect you now. You will know peace, for that is all you ever wanted, isn't it? The incarnation relaxes at your words, his eyes dimming as he gazes with you. There is the faintest of whispers and he falls to the black stones. With the collapse, you feel a crawling sensation in your skull. And there is a flood of memories and strength and emotions, and you steady yourself, dizzy for a moment. Then your vision clears, and you are yourself once more. Quick save. Let's talk to the good one.
This is it.
This is it. That's right, self. The man before you resembles you, but his face seems calmer somehow. He gives a slight smile as you approach, and he nods as if in approval. Are you all right? Who are you? Have we ever had a name, or was it just the first of us? The man chuckled softly. Know that I am your ally in this. I, like these others, have died my death in your mind, and this figment is all of that remain. But who are you? Ah, his smile fades, and he looks at you with concern. This must be disorienting for you. Let me try and explain. I am one of your incarnations that was once lost. Now I am here again. And how is that possible? I do not know. Whatever you touched within the fortress has brought pieces of yourself to the surface, he paused for thinking. One of the others may know the means of how this came to be, but it is beyond me. If you are a part of me, then there's things I must know. You can do all 3 classes in one run without missing anything meaningful. The strength check can be overcome in 2+ other ways with the exact same results, but the dex checks I can remember are basically alternate exist from specific locations. And both only work once, so you will likely have to find an alternate exit regardless. And I know I said there's a less than 5 dex check, but I'm like 85% sure that... Okay. Yeah, I was gonna look it up, like some things that maybe I missed or whatever, because after I finish a game, I don't, going and seeing some stuff, But until then, I've pretty much just only looked up like little steps, like that one thing that you helped me, big thing that you helped me with, son. Well, speaking of, son, there's something I've been wanting to do. Yes. Okay, I got you as a VIP of the channel now. I've been meaning to do that. You can pickpocket stuff, but to my knowledge, there's no reason to bother in the entire game. Oh, nice. Got you. Yeah. I know the VIP is maybe nothing to you, but it's just my way of saying thanks. You've been awesome, a big support. So I love having you around, so thank you. In order to leave, you must become a part of me. Will you do so? All right, I've had countless lives. Why are there only 3? Yeah, that's a good question. I do not know. Perhaps we were the 3 pieces that were somehow still present in your mind. Present how? I do not know for sure, but I would guess that when we die, traces of the former personality may remain in your mind, and I know that sometimes when we may make ourselves felt. How? When you are about to place yourself in danger or were close to a realization, for example, I found that I could help prod you in the right direction. So you were that crawling sensation I kept feeling. I would be at a loss to describe how it felt to you, but it is possible. Okay. I'll think of it as a dismissive head pat delivered with a forbearing, if strained smile. I mean, it's like I said, it's just my way of giving back to people that support are freaking amazing, awesome. So, it's I love having you around. And you're welcome. I appreciate it as well. So right back at you. So, but yeah, I don't just give the VIP thing to anyone. So, before you said that when we die, traces are left behind. That's what caused you all to emerge, right? And my understanding may not be complete, but yes, that seems to be the case. And when we make ourselves felt in small ways. Though it is possible that the first of us, the real one of us, before all the incarnations, might still be buried somewhere in my mind. The expression of the incarnation's face flickers for just a moment, but it is like a window, and you suddenly realize who it is you are speaking to. You were the first of us. The incarnation's eyes take a haunted look, and his gaze turns away from yours. I know what you are thinking, but it is not the case. You think that knowing the mind of the first of us will somehow help you here. In this place, it will not. You'll consider it an open invitation to stick around. You're always welcome, son. But why? I have so many questions that you can answer. Why did you become immortal? Why? Because if we die, truly die, the incarnation looks up at you, and his eyes are like steel. Death's kingdom will not be paradise, not for us. If you spoke to these others that were here, know that a fraction of the evil of their lives is but a drop of water compared to the evil of mine. that life, that one life, even without the thousands of others, has given a seat in lower planes for eternity. But you seem so much calmer, more well-intentioned. I became that way, yes, because for me, his voice takes on a strange echo. It is regret that may change the nature of a man. He sighs, but it was too late. I was already damned. I hope it means you'll come chill if I suddenly feel the urge to start streaming again. Absolutely. My biggest problem right now, son, is that I try, whenever people follow me and I encounter them, I try to lurk. Like sometimes during the day when I work, I try to do it whenever I'm spending time with the family, but it's forcing myself to get in there and do that, which I should do more often, honestly. Like lately, this week, have I lurked for anyone that I should have? I think I only did it one time, and I could have done it more times if I just remind myself. But yeah, I definitely want, if you start streaming again, I definitely will hang out with you. But yeah, I can't remember what time you are, if you're like the same time as me, or you know, on the weekends I try to do the days now. I seem to get more in the channel during the days, but yeah, like tomorrow night I'll be on 10 p.m. for Baldur's Gate 3, and I'm not gonna log off until I pass out, and that could be 4 or 5 the next day. And when I say 4 or 5, I'm talking about PM, not AM. I'm gonna stay on as long as I can, because it's the first day, Baldur's Gate, and quite honestly, I'll probably spend 4 hours making the character. I mean, even though I have one in mind already, but anyway. So I found that changing my nature was not enough. I needed more time and I needed more life. So I came to the greatest of the Grey Sisters and asked her for a boon to try and help me live long enough to rectify all the damage I had done to make me immortal. And Ravel did, but when she first tested your immortality and killed you, you forgot everything. Everything. Oh no, that's not what I meant. I only have ever streamed for the chance to chat to the peeps I like. Yeah, you do nothing for me by leaving a lurk. Just a waste of electricity. Oh yeah, actually, yeah. Oh, are you in the ad? Told me that there's an ad. Hold on, I'll wait. Got a couple more seconds on the ad. Okay, it said there was an ad there, so I wanted to make sure it disappeared before I answered back. But yeah, I'm in a different time zone. It'd probably be tricky for you to find the time. Fortunately, I never sleep, so I can talk to you here. There was indeed an ad. It tells me now, which is good, because before I never knew. So... yes, if you start streaming, and if I can catch you, I'll definitely hang out with you whenever I can. And I need to do that more. I need to do that more, you know, just to kind of give back and stuff. But yeah, as long as it's a game that I don't mind watching, and when I say don't mind, meaning there's like tons of games I haven't played, and I don't want it spoiled for me. So... but yeah, same. I enjoy the banter too. So yeah, if you're playing something that, you know, I've played before or whatever, oh yeah, I'm definitely hanging out with you. But if it's something that's on my lineup to play, because I have a long lineup, because I've wasted life in Warcraft, EverQuest, Ultima Online, you know, things like that. If it's one on the lineup, then yeah, I'll pop in, lurk, you know, because I can still do that, you know, but yeah. I've been, there's so many games, son. That's why I started streaming in the first place. That's why I got out of Warcraft. It's like this game. This game is old, and it's my first time playing it, you know, so yeah. He looks broken, and the planes have been dying ever since. The crime is great, and the blame is mine. There are so many questions I have for you. Who are you? What was your life like? Who... He shakes his head, cutting you off. When I become no more, when I merge with you, you will have the answers you speak. It may take some time to sort them out, but they are there. It is difficult to communicate a life with words. Very well, we shall become one. Are you ready? One last thing, just this. He pauses for a moment, searching your features. Before I return to oblivion, there is something I would know. I can spare a little time for this. What do you wish to know? He steadies your eyes with a somber expression. Did you live your life? The brief life you had, in the end, was it worth it? It seems so. I think this is the best answer. What little I experienced, I enjoyed, and I do not wish to forget it. Yeah, like our fiery passion kiss with Dana. Yeah, I would say... Oh, let's be careful. I'm going to choose numbers. I don't want to accidentally mouse up. Yeah, 2. Wisdom +1. He nods, and for a moment you think he's going to say something, but then collapses, the life running out of him and into yours, and he falls to the black stones. You feel that sensation, making you shiver, and you know the incarnation is no more. Farewell. I mean, it's all very hypothetical. It's not possible for me to stream until like the middle of next year, and who knows what life would looks like. Nah, mate. Hate it every minute. I think there was probably more stats, but we're just so maxed out on everything. I don't know. Maybe it's just a wisdom +1. So that leaves the practical one. So we did a quick save, but yeah, the answer is yes. We'll definitely hang out with you whenever I can. Yeah, the problem is, like, there's people I should be trying to network with, but I just don't have time, you know. Because like when the kids come home from school and stuff, my mind is dad mode, you know. In the early morning, my mind is work mode. And sometimes if work is slow, then I'll be like, oh yeah, I can throw up some channels here and kind of see what's going on, talk to some people. But lately I've been working for that money, that paycheck, so. You have the stats you might want at this point. Ah, there we go. Okay. So, these are my stats right now. Oh, yeah. I'm maxed out. These are buffed to the max, but yeah, I'm completely maxed out. Level 17, almost about. I'm about to get another level. Okay, practical one. There's things I wish to know. Truth. I will not merge with you. You will merge with me. He looks at you, then smiles. I surrender to no man. It is you who will be absorbed by me. I doubt it. Do you intend to fight me on this? You are no match for me. There's little point in resisting. Try me. So be it then. We shall see what your mind has in store. You lock gazes with, I think it's your lock. That's the first typo I've seen. His eyes are like stones and they start to drag you down. Locke gazes with them, try and force him to merge with you. As you swim in the corridors of his mind, the first emotion you encounter is surprise, and his eyes widen. He is not absorbing you. Your will is stronger, and it is consuming him. You feel him desperately trying to pull back, but he cannot. He is too weak, and your will blocks his retreat while drawing him deeper into your subconscious. This is the last time we shall ever speak. Return to death where you belong. Yeah, that was our evil one. He looks incredulous for a moment, then disintegrates, and you feel a rush of knowledge pouring through you, fighting to the surface. It's almost too much to absorb at once, and you find yourself disoriented. So much knowledge, so many experiences that... And as quickly as it occurred and the rush subsides, and you steady yourself, the bits of knowledge swirl about in your mind, and you will make sense of them later. For now, only one piece of knowledge is important. That the Incarnation did not know how to leave this place. He lied to trick you into surrendering. Damn it.
I feel stronger.
Now. Wow. I mean, our charisma's buffed to 25. We could probably put... This isn't going to bump our life up, but we can put one more in the con, and then when we buff ourselves, it might be just enough to get to that even number. I mean, strength. Yeah, because, yeah. The charisma's buff, so go ahead and do... All right, then we're doing it. We're gonna keep to our plan by maxing all of these out, then. Yeah, 12 is exactly the same as 11, correct. Wait, no. 11 is exactly the same as 10. Or is it different in 2nd edition? In 5th edition, 12 and 13 are the same. 14 and 15 are the same. 16 and 17, 18 and 19. Yeah. It's different in AD&D. Okay, got you. Okay. Yeah, there you go. So that's me for not knowing. So yeah, we'll do this then. We'll just keep to our devices. Yeah, I thought it had to be even. So like 5th edition. Dionora! Each stat gains several different modifiers, and they all do it different. Yeah. Gotcha. Do I want to rest? Oh yeah, I probably do. Yep, I do. Okay. Do I want Abyssal Fury? $5 to 510 points of damage. This does a minimum of 40 up to 120, but a 50-foot area, and it eradicates all enemies, so it's not going to hurt friendlies. Like 15 con is 1 hit point, 16 is 2, and you have to be a fighter to gain further benefits, which you automatically are. So plus past 19 con gives increase in region, and it works exactly like a troll's. There we go. So acid and fire do permanent damage. There you go. Yeah, I got Dakon's up to 20 buffed, and so he heals now. Yeah. What do you think, son? Should I do Celestial Host? I think that's probably going to be in case we have to fight things. There is no saving throw, or should I just go for Abyssal Fury? Welcome to hell. 20 is regen. Gotcha. It kicks ass, the Celestial. I think so too. It sounds cool. So I got a Meteor, a Death Bolt. Tempted to have 2 Death Bolts here. You would go Celestial too, yeah. I think even on a successful. So if they fail, it kills a specified target. And this one does a rain, and if they make a savings throw. I don't know what's to come. I don't know if we're fighting one enemy or multiple enemies. So I'm going to keep the Meteor. And plus we'll have Celestial Host to back us up. All right, let's take a rest. Save it. Dianara. All right, just one more time. I didn't use all of these, so maybe we add more magic missiles? Or do I want more patient? I think these did some things, but I think magic missiles are both way to go. Both, but if you find an area exit in the next area, you may want to respec for single target and have a rest. Is mine rested in the areas hazardous? Gotcha. Yeah, because I got Submerged the Wills on Dakan, if Dakan is still alive. We saw Anna die and Grace die, so I hope that isn't permadeath. I think more magic missiles. We'll keep the 2 shields. I don't know if I'm going to be by myself anymore or not, but I feel like two more magic missiles can't hurt. Can cast this on ourselves. I don't know if I'm going to be by myself or not, or if we're going to encounter stuff. Ice Knife would be good. Actually, Ice Knife is pretty dang. Didn't really use this. Eh. All right, let's rest one more time. My bad. Save it. Oh, your besties. Don't worry, man. Like I said, I have no idea if we're going into a single fight or a multiple fight. I don't know what's beyond this, so. And I thought I'd be done with this in 1 or 2 hours, but now we're on 3 hours, so there you go. It's a traitor's time. If you tell me it will take you 3 hours to finish this game, Trey, multiply that by 3. That's traitor's time right there. It's a 3-hour game, Trey. No, it's not. It's 9 when I play it. Before you is Dianara. Her spectral gown seems stirred by some ethereal breeze. Her eyes rest on yours. And you feel a strange, disjointed sensation as if you're looking at several pairs of eyes at once. Dianara. My love, at last I have found you. I've searched for you after you were divided by the crystal. This fortress spans hundreds of miles, and I feared you were lost to me. Your ghostly eyes take your measure, searching your bodies for new wounds. Are you well? I love Dianara. Final bit of backseating. In this game, the fights are virtually all optional. You can generally run away easily, and then when there's not an option, you can usually avoid actually fighting. I may misremember. You might want to spec single target right now. Okay. If it will let me, it'll let me. Otherwise, I'll roll with it, okay? We'll make do. I think so. The crystal divided me, but I am one again. Now I am trapped here, however. You have 1 trillion saves. It'll be fine. I suspect trapping you here was the crystal's true purpose, but it poses no barrier for one such as I. She closes her eyes. Much do my eyes see, and the halls of this fortress are well known to me. If you are trapped here, my love, I shall see to it you are set free. Where is it you wish to go? I wish to speak for you a moment and tell you how you died. Why? What are you speaking of? We're going to tell her the truth. When I brought you to this fortress, it was my intention you die here. I needed someone to remain behind so that they would serve as a link. I knew because you loved me so much that your love would stave off death and allow you to become a spirit, and that is why you suffered. Her face is a mask as you speak the word. I am sorry, Dian. Do you love me? If you say yes, my love, then nothing that has happened matters. Though I did not know you at first, I have come to love you. Your suffering has become mine, and I have found that I will do what I can to help you. I like that one. Hey! Think of Anna! Oh. But she's a ghost! It doesn't count, right? A ghost versus physical? I mean, you're making me blush here. But we love Anna too. We can have more than one love. We're not marrying the ghost. Okay, if this screws me out of Anna, then I'm gonna have to come back and tell Dianara, calm down, woman. Yes. Then I will aid you, my love. Tell me how I can help you, and I shall do it. Just pick a partner. I want Anna. What? So, are you saying you can only pick one? I guess I need to go. You're like a fat kid in a cake shop. I like that one. I like. Okay, hold up. Okay, you make a fair point. Alright, making sure I don't have more than one Planescape running. Okay, we're good. No, that's a solid point. Dianara. Okay. Let's tell you the truth. am sorry. I never knew you. Perhaps if I had met you under different circumstances. Okay, so I kind of felt like this was the better answer because of our incarnations. But in this incarnation, we are Anna's. So, yeah. Yeah. In this life, no. Then this shall be the ending of things between us, my love. I have remained here for you for no other reason. I will help you one last time, then I shall travel beyond the ethereal boundary as I was meant. Then I will ask this last thing and leave you in peace. I am trapped here. Can you help me? It wasn't a bad answer. Well, I didn't think we were going to be stuck here, but you know, it just felt like I do love her. See, I'm conflicting myself. But I don't see that love. You just didn't want to hurt her feelings. No, but okay, our past self never loved her. So that's truth. And how do we love someone that we barely even know? That's also. We fell in love with Anna. That's true. Our experiences with Anna are real. That's true. So logic would dictate that even though we feel for Dianara and that we have come to love her, nothing can be gained from it because we've already have a solid thing with Anna. And Dianara is dead and needs to travel beyond. So she would suffer her spirit to stay here with us. So really, we're actually doing a good thing. I'm gonna look at it that way, but allowing her to pass on. I guess that's a win-win. I could have lied to her, but that just doesn't feel right. Yeah, you're right. If Anna was watching this, she would not want us to say that we have fallen in love. So we got to look at it that way. Do we want our mortality? Or do we want our companions? Then there are things that we'll need from them. What is the best answer here? Her tail would flick fast, like, you did not. Man. No. It's me, it's my perspective looking at it at a different way. And then having a sidekick go, hey, Trey, I think you're looking at it wrong. I needed that. So you're not backseating, you're actually helping. So, which is the best thing here? Should I go get my companions? Or should I go get my mortality? You're trying to game it, and it's fair, it's a game. I don't think my mortality is here, right? I think I need to go get my Oh, no. My companion. No, the friends. They are my friends, not my companion. Screw mortality. I need to get my friends. Yeah. As you wish. Touch my hand, and the walls of this fortress shall be walls no more. Touch her hand.
I shall wait for you in death's halls, my love.
I just heard someone get hurt. Okay. I was going to say somewhere, but it says fortress roof. Okay. Just roof. We're doing a hard. Yeah, this is when the single target spec would be nice. Oh, okay. All right, well, it's okay. First playthrough, you know. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
Done.
I don't want, you know, to be told what's happening. Are my...
I'm gone.
Can I res them? They're dead, Jim. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I have to click this? No? Okay, so I'm doing it wrong. Yeah, it won't even let me. Hold on. It won't, yeah, it won't let me. Okay. Alright, let's resave. Let's go back. I feel like I'm doing it wrong. You're in the negative plane. How do I bring my... Because everything's back. Can I use this? Or is that won't work? How do I bring them back to life?
I'm gone.
Dead Lim Lim? Even Lim Lim is dead? Like trying to empty the ocean with a spoon. So Death Bolt? How do I... How do I get them up? Yeah, probably not a bad idea. I mean, we haven't encountered a boss yet, so maybe, yeah, maybe I should go look around.
So you have come. Then you shall die again.
I guess I need to go talk to you. I'm assuming.
So you have come. You are unwelcome here, Broken One.
What have you done to my friends?
Are they dead? Yes. Unlike you, they have but one life. And they wasted it for your sake.
They died for you as they always have. Such is the way of all mortal things. It is the fate of all that follow you, Broken One. You have forgotten much. Why did you do it? They tried to harm me. Here, of all places, I defended myself. In so doing, mortality claimed them. Their deaths were by their own hand. I gave them the opportunity to depart this place, but they seemed determined to help you despite the cost to themselves. So you killed them. The tiefling girl was especially fierce in your defense. Her feelings for you burned brighter than Elysium's fire. And the Tanari, she was quite strong. Her tolerance for pain would have shamed the Batazu themselves. I took no pleasure in their deaths. Then why did you do it? It was not my will. It was not I that brought them here. Trying to pass a buck, yet you're the one that killed them. They didn't just fall down dead. All the places Dionari could have sent you is this place. Oh, it was basically the choice that me calling them my friend. Yeah, they fell on my sword. God, yeah, they fell on my sword. All of them had a choice, and they chose to die for you. It has always been the way of all that follow you, for they are tormented souls, seeking a release, but they know not why. You have forgotten this, and you shall again. I know you for what you are. You are my mortality. Your armor, it is twisted like tree branches. Such things speak of Ravel's magic. Yes, I am that which was split from you by the hag's power. I am that which walks with all life. My voice is a death rattle. At last breath in the throat, the whisper of a dying man. I have been freed from the prison of your flesh. Freed from me. The moment I was split from your cancerous shell, I knew life. I knew freedom. I shall not surrender it. We were not meant to be separated, and the planes have suffered because of our separation. You know nothing of meaning and separation. Before your memory dies again, know that we were never meant to be as... This shall be the last time you and I speak. Then there is something I would know, Spirit. I have traveled far, and there are many questions you can answer. I will indulge you this one last time. Then the fortress shall be silent again. Then my questions are these. You have done everything you can to prevent us from meeting face to face. Why? I may be immortal, but Ravel told me the ritual was flawed. Whenever I die, I lose a fraction of time after me. I shall lose the ability to even think. That seems like something I can ask later. Like, so let's go with one. Why? Do you think I fear to face you, Broken One? I do not. Is that why you send shadows to kill me rather than trying to defeat me yourself? They've never succeeded in killing me, nor will they. That's kind of gloating, though. If you do not fear me yet, then you have one thing left to learn. For now, there are other things I would know. I feel like that is better. But no, you shall never remember the answer. He's taunting. Yeah. Whenever I die, yeah, let's tell him that. It is no matter. You cannot die. Your mind may be lost, but your flesh will live on. That is all that is needed. Needed why? We share a link, you and I, however small. I do not wish you destroyed, only far from me. So you didn't want to kill me because if I were to die, that link would be broken. You cannot die. Well, if I cannot die, then you can exist. You're my immortality. Perhaps. No longer. I have changed. I've transcended to become something greater. You are still my immortality. If I die, you die. You know nothing of what you speak. Your words are hollow as in your shell. I think I know exactly what I'm saying. If I were to be destroyed, you would be destroyed. Alright, let's go. Let's talk about our friends. I would know my name. A name is a cloak of letters thrown upon a man. It means nothing. So you don't know what our name was, do you? There is no one in all existence that knows our name. This is our shield. Names carry power. When one is nameless, as we are, then one is strong. We cannot be hunted, we cannot be tracked, we cannot be harmed. Why was that ever important? Were we being hunted? All that lives is hunted. The predator is death. It hunts us no longer. Oh. No, it now hunts for others in our place. Countless others are dying because you and I are separated. We cannot continue to live like this, or else we will continue killing others in our place. Everything that lives dies. The shades here suffer, but for them, it is immortality of a sort. I am the light in the darkness of this fortress, and their hatred is for you, not I. So you will allow innocents to suffer in our place? If you would end their suffering, submit to me. Allow yourself to be kept in this fortress within the crystal, and innocents need not suffer. They suffer because you die, not I. Other things to know. Show more. My friends, I want their lives returned to them, and I want them to have free passage. No, they are dead. Dead they shall remain. So you don't have the power to save them. So your powers are limited. Do not question my power here. In this place there is nothing I cannot do now that I am free of you. But it is not my will that they be saved. They challenged me in my home, and their death shall be reminders to all that challenge. I don't think you can. I don't think you have a choice. I don't think you can resurrect. Broken one, in the span of your forgotten lifetimes, I've observed, learned, and gathered power within the vaults of my body. When you fought in the Black Decade War, all your military knowledge was carved in my mind. When you danced sorceries with the Lum the Mad, I learned with you. All you have forgotten, I have not. The power over life and death is but a minor display of my power. So that link we share, it allows you to experience what I experienced, learn what I learned. It is a small thing. So DNR told me that I could reverse death only when the victim had died close to me. But what she awakened to me, are you saying that was only a fraction of my power over life and death? Your mind is a broken stone. It edges dull from misuse and neglect. Even if you knew power, you would not know how to harness it. If you claim you have the power, then I must have the power too, even if I wasn't there at the moment of the death. You do not have the years needed to learn the arts of life and death. You will fall before me. You feel a stirring in your mind and you suddenly realize you do possess the years needed to learn For you knew it all once across multiple incarnations, but the process will take time, and you know your mortality will not allow you the time you need. You may have the time to resurrect one, but no more than that. I thought it was familiar. I'm the mad. I want to resurrect all of them. How do I do that? Should I ask other things real quick? Probably. Should I add? No, that's not my final question. Well. Let's go back to that. Let's see what happens. If I do this, a fight's going to start, right? You reach out with your power. There is a rush of air, and Anna stirs. She raises her head, then shakes it, confused. I found my mortality, Anna, and it turns out it doesn't like me much. I need your help.
I'm gonna stand by you.
Let's do it. This will not help you. You have raised your companion to die a second death. Even if we die, I'll come back for you. I swear it. I'll track you down, again, no matter how long it takes.
No, that is no longer possible. You led me to all that have guided you to this place. I will end their lives. You have allowed me to hide my presence forever. There is no one left in all of existence who can tell you how to reach me. This shall be the last time you trespass in these halls. The halls of this fortress shall be silent again. You will trouble me no more.
Okay.
I will unmake you.
We're gonna go back. Because I think I need to ask what is the nature.
All right.
So you have come. You are unwelcome here, broken one.
Yeah, remember her gear. Yeah, it's all on the floor, yeah. Don't know why they did that, but whatever. Baldur's Gate does that too when they die.
Yes. Unlike you, they have but one
Everything
life.
drops to the floor, rings,
And they
everything.
wasted it for your sake.
Yeah, engine limitation, yeah. All right, let's start with this. Actually, let's ask them this. They have never succeeded. So they can travel distances you cannot. There's nothing I cannot do, yet you traveled beyond these walls to fight me, only sent shadows. That is how a coward fights. My energies are needed to sustain this place, Broken One, else it would be my hand on your throat with each of your deaths. I may not have traveled beyond the fortress walls for long. Huh. Yeah, even when I was within, you sent Ignis to try and stop me, when you could have stopped me yourself. The sorcerer was convenient. Rage for you runs deep. I thought it fitting he'd be allowed vengeance on you. Planes cannot teach you mercy, perhaps pain can. He wanted revenge? For what? It is no matter. You have forgotten such things, and you shall again. But you sent him to try and stop me, but when he failed, you still didn't confront me. You put the crystal in my path to imprison me. Yes, the crystal is a prison, perhaps one of the greatest ever devised. I used it for I tire of tracking you across the plains, Nameless One. You are difficult to find. I prefer you be kept close where I may watch you. The crystal is such a place where you may be kept. I would know how you freed yourself from the crystal. Huh. Why am I difficult to find? It isn't of consequence. Why not tell me? I will forget this anyway, and I wouldn't know this last time. Just as there is power in names, there is power in not having a name. The eyes of the plains slide off such one such as you, and one such as I. My ways are my own. Know that that prison cannot hold me, just as you cannot stop me now. Okay. There are the things I will know. I may be immortal. Needed why? Yeah. Perhaps. If I die, you die. Yeah. If I were to be destroyed, you would be destroyed. Yeah, exactly. So you listen, but you do not hear. Know that you cannot die. Perhaps not. There are other things I would know. I would know my name. You don't know your name. Why is it important? So you will let them suffer. Other things I would know. I missed a fairly major thing in Sigil. I did? What's that? I want their lives returned. Evidently. Oh, is that the Blade of the Immortal? I tried to go get it, but Cox Metal would not give it to me. I looked up because I had nothing in my journal and I didn't want to spend like another 13-hour search to find out what I'm supposed to do. I knew I had to go to the mortuary, but so I went to Cox Metal and Co-Metal, whatever his name is, and I talked about the Fortress of Regrets. I asked what weapons and this and that. None of it came up in conversation, but he did want my modern cube, and I said nope, and he forbid me to ever go back into his place. So there's that. I don't know how to get it because I don't know if I need to be evil, if there's something else I'm supposed to do. So I didn't do a die-hard look to see what I needed to get from it. I just knew I needed to go talk to him, and well, he doesn't want to give me anything of that nature because I went through all the options, so, or at least I thought I did. So and then when I tried to leave, he wanted the cube, and I said no. Well, there you go. So I don't know what I'm supposed to have done, but I know that if I had the blade, that would be a different conversation, I suppose. I don't know if you need to do them both, but definitely one of them. What's one of them? I don't mind you telling me now, so, you know, I mean, I'm going to look this stuff up later anyway, after I finish the game. I want their lives returned. Powers are limited. Don't think you have a choice. Basically, someone else needs to tell you something about the blade first, and you have to ask a specific person. I think you maybe skip that step. Maybe. Possible. What can change in nature of man? Let's ask this. The question is meaningless. Nonetheless, before there's an ending, I will hear your answer. Then this is my answer, and you are the proof. Nothing can change the nature of man. If there is anything I've learned in my travels across the plains, is that many things may change in nature. Whether regret, or love, or revenge, whatever you believe can change the nature of man can. Then you learned a false lesson, Brooklyn. Have I? I've seen belief move cities, make men stave off death, and turn an evil's hag heart half circle. This entire fortress has been constructed from belief. Believe damned a woman whose heart clung to the hope that another loved her when he did not. Once it made man seek immortality and achieve it, and it's made a posturing spirit think it is something more than part of me. Your defiance will hurt you more than any of the wound in this place. Belief cannot change the nature of a man. Basically, you have to be the very least learn who can forge it, and you may need to ask that. Oh, okay, gotcha. I think it can. I think belief can even unmake me if I believed it enough. You do not possess a force of will for such a thing. Or, if we share the link, you say, perhaps I could unmake it. Oh, so you admit it's possible. So I could unmake him probably without a fight, but I want to raise a companion. Said we shared a link, you and I. Maybe you didn't want to kill me, because if I were to die, the link between us would be broken, and you would be destroyed as well. So you can see the creature can change its nature. You know nothing. I think I know exactly what I'm saying. If I were to be destroyed, you would be destroyed. So I can only get one up. Maybe there's a different ending where I can get everyone up. But I can only get one. No comment. Hey, I don't mind you telling me at this point. Don't you have the power? You can't resurrect. Well, I'm gonna look it up. Oh, I'm gonna do it after the game, yeah. I want to know if there's a way. I want to exhaust everything here, though. Can change the nature of man. Perhaps I should try. We'll see what happens here. You are a fool to think you can achieve such a thing. You can barely keep your own tattered mind intact. Keep focused. You know not what you do. I know what I do. You have tormented enough, and now it ends. If you do this thing, we shall be undone. There is no one fate here. You destroy us both. As I see it, I have two choices. Either I kill us both, or I let you kill me again and again, losing what few pieces of my mind I have left. I think I prefer we both die, unless you have a third solution. There is no other resolution to this matter. I think there is. We can become one again, as we were meant. You know not what you do. If we are reunited, then it shall be an ending. There shall be no future. It is better that happen than the multiverse continues to suffer because of us. So I'm gonna fight without a companion. Know that I have always hated you, Broken One. When we are one, I will continue to hate you. When your shell dies at last, know that I shall take pleasure in your death. So can the plains. Know that my hatred for you will unmake the plains. Prepare yourself. We shall be one again until your last moments of your life. What are my friends? Is it possible to save them? Immortality itself, the nature of life and death, is something I know well. When you are one, my knowing shall be yours. I'm ready to become mortal again. Can I get my friends up? Come on! Why'd we get Mort first? Not Mort! As you reach out with your power, Mort suddenly floats in the air. Hold up, Chief. You don't need to resurrect me. I was just kind of lying here, listening to you two. You were feigning death? Yeah, well, I mean, I already did. And Chief, what happened to your voice? I am something else now. Time runs short, and soon time and fate will catch up with me. I will return to Sigil if you wish it. What? Return me? What about you? Come on, Chief. I may be a coward, but there's no way I'm leaving this. Many are the crimes that were committed when my mortality and I were split. These crimes carry a price. You may not go where I will soon be. Well, I could go with you anyway if you wanted me to. I mean, we've been through worse. Not this time. Perhaps one day you and I will meet again on another plane, but not now.
Not to get all misty-eyed, but it's been a pleasure, Chief.
Farewell, Mort. And you reach out. Anna stirs. Anna, are you alright? What happened? Your voice like echoes it is. I have changed. I have something else now, and I cannot remain here much longer. I will return you to Sigil if you wish it. Where are you going? Many are the crimes that were committed when my mortality and I were split. These crimes carry a price. There is a place reserved for one such as I on the lower planes. It is punishment sort. But I don't want you to go. I will not forget how much you were willing to sacrifice for me, Anna. Nah, she looks like she's about to say something else, but then falls silent. But the unspoken thought remains in her mind, lingering. I do not need your words to know your heart, Anna. Farewell. As your power touches him, Dakan takes a staggered breath and looks up weakly. It looks like he's barely clinging. Awaken, Dakan of Sharaktalar, last wielder of the Karok blade. As he hears your words, Dakan slowly nods your voice. Have you at least come to know yourself? So, let me just... Here we go. A name is a cloak of letters thrown upon a man. It means nothing. You don't know what our name was, do you? And there's no one in all existence that knows our name. That is our shield. Names carry power. When one is nameless as we are, then one is strong. Can't be hunted. Yeah, we read that a long time ago. Why was that ever important? Were we being hunted? Yeah, the predator is death. It hunts us no longer. So now, it now hunts for others in our place. That's right. We did say that. Everything that lives dies. The shades here suffer. Yeah, and he said the hatred is for you, not I. So the innocence, let's go back to, yeah, here we go. So that link we share allows you to experience what I experienced in our, okay, where is it? Where did we ask where everything changed? Here we go. So we asked the question again. So I think I think belief could even unmake me if I believed it enough. So he says, your defiance will hurt more than any wound. Belief cannot change. Okay, so you do not possess a force of will. So if we share the link, you say, perhaps I could unmake you. Do not try my patience, broken one. Okay, oh, so we tested it for later. So now we went back, we said, so that link, he says it's no consequence. Is it? Maybe you didn't want to kill me because if I were to die, the link between us would be broken. And you would be destroyed as well. You cannot die. Well, if I cannot die, then you cannot exist. You're my vitality. He says he's changed, and so we said, so you can see that a creature can change. He says you know nothing. And I said, I think I know exactly what I'm saying. If I were to be destroyed, you were to be destroyed. He says you listen but cannot die. Perhaps not. There are other things. My friends, I want them back. Why can't you say them? Don't you have the power? And he says, don't question it, but it is not my will they be saved. And I just basically said, you can't resurrect them. And then he says, we've forgotten things. He says, yeah, and then so that link we share, it allows you to experience what I experienced, learn what I learned. And then Dianara, your mind is a broken, yep. If you claim you have the power, then I must have the power, even if it wasn't there. Yep. Feel the stirring, let them lie, be changed. What is the nature of the man? Okay, where is it that we... If I believed it enough. I can unmake me if I believed it enough. You do not possess it. We shall so. Perhaps I should try. You do not try my patience. And then we started focusing our will. You are a fool to think you can achieve such a thing. You can barely keep your own tattered mind. We keep focusing. He says, stop. You know not what you do. And I say, I do. You have tormented me enough, and now it ends. If you do this, we shall be undone. There is no one fate here. You destroy us both. As I see it, I have two choices. Either I kill us both, or I let you kill me again and again, losing what few pieces of my mind I have left. And I think I prefer we both die, unless you have a third. And he says there is no other resolution. I think there is. We can become one again as we were meant. You know not what you do. If we are reunited, then it shall be an ending. There shall be no future for us. We shall go on to further torments. It is better that happen than the multiverse continues to suffer. If we become one, we shall suffer. There is too much of the nature of the first one in us for us to be saved. We shall be damned. You know not what you do. No, I know very well what I do, and I think that this is the only answer. Prepare yourself. Know that I have always hated you, Broken One. When we are one, I will continue to hate you. When your shell dies, I know that I shall take pleasure. No, I can live with that, and so can the planes. Know that my hatred for you will unmake the planes. Prepare yourself. We shall be one again until your last moments of life. Before we do, what are my friends? And so, yeah, he says, when we are one, my knowing shall be yours. Okay. All right, so now... Dakan, your voice, have you last come to know yourself? Yes, it was a difficult thing, and it cost my many lifetimes, many sufferings that I might know myself. The knowing of oneself is a difficult path, and in knowing it, I know where I shall soon be found. Time and fate come here even as we speak, and I will not be here much longer. I will return to you, Sigil, Dakan, if you wish. He falls silent, and when he speaks again, his voice is sharp, as if severing a link. Know that I once owed you a debt. Know that you saved my life, and know that I followed you to settle that debt.
I have paid for your life with mine. The debt is settled.
Yeah, because he died. Very well, Dakan. Our two deaths were as one. You will leave this place with your freedom. As your power touches Fall from Grace, she rises dizzily to her feet, even disoriented. She somehow manages to maintain her composure. Fall from Grace. She looks up and she holds your eyes for a moment, then she smiles, but it's a slight one that carries more sadness than anything. Your voice. So you have found yourself at last? Yeah, the price was high. The cost many lifetimes, mine and others. The price of such a thing is seldom measured in copper. She studies your features. Are you still... I am still the one you know, but my perspective has changed. I have not forgotten you, if that is your fear. She smiles again. Same sad smile. No, that was not my fear. I cannot remain here much longer. My punishment calls, and fate and time shall soon be here. I will return you to Sigil if you wish. That is not my wish. She reaches forward, and her hand lightly touches your arm. I'm getting goosebumps. There is a slight tingling sensation, barely felt, then she takes it away. I will find you again, no matter where in the lower planes you will be, just as you shall be able to find me. It may be a long time. Where I am bound, time is not measured in years, and the crimes I have committed are stronger than any cage. No cage shall separate us, and no plane shall divide us. Her face becomes like stone. Keep thinking of me, and we shall meet again. She does have feelings for me! She's gonna come find me. Anna can't, but she will. She didn't hide them very well. I mean... there was that whole night, Anna, Grace, like, okay, so we love Anna, but we also love Grace. Yeah. Well, we did the reverse. We went back, we kissed Grace, and then realized you can still kiss Anna and still have the romance of both. So, and when you kiss Grace, she says, I can't kiss you ever. Even though it doesn't make any sense because we can die. It's okay, but whatever. Yeah, fat kid kickstart. But we committed to Anna. Okay. We committed to Anna. But Grace is confessing that she will find us again no matter where we go. And we'll be able to find her just the same. I like it. So my character has fallen in love with two characters. But two, yeah. It's fine. You could call it cake store, but it's fine. Even though Anna is not going to share. She shakes her head. Just do not forget me. Time lays waste to all things, but I shall fight it as long as I can.
Time is not your enemy. Forever is.
You've experienced like 98% of Anna and Grace's romance stuff. Perhaps so. Farewell, Grace. You reach out with your power, shaping the soul into Nordrum's shape, slowly until you feel it slipping back into the Modron's body. There is a shudder from the frame, and he springs to his feet. Nordrum. He blinks, the shutters of his eyes clicking rapidly, then the shutters dilate to points if he's squinting at you. Your voice exceeds standard recognized parameters. I have become whole again. I have changed, but I shall not be here much longer. I will return you to Sigil, Nordrum, if you wish. Query, where is your next destination? Nordrum will follow and protect you. I have committed many crimes across many lifetimes. I go now to a place of punishment. You cannot come with me. French inquiry, do you not require or do not want presence of Nordrum? You cannot follow Nordrum. It is not my choice. There are other powers that now rule my actions. They always did, but now they know me for what I am. And they come even as I speak. So we gave up our more immortality. Correct me if I'm wrong, son. We gave up our immortality to escape punishment. We became nameless so that it can never find us. And me merging into Transcendent One gets my mortality back, and now punishment comes for us because I will now know of my name here very shortly, I suppose, and it is coming for me. So this is me rezzing my companions and getting them the heck out of here, if I'm not mistaken. My friends. You cannot follow Nordrum. It is not my choice. There are other powers that now rule my actions. They always did, but now they know me for what I am, and they come even as we speak. Nordrum whir clicks for a moment, then his crossbows begin clicking and twanging in his hands. Nordrum surrenders gratitude. You helped Nordrum find his indemnity. As you helped me find mine. I give you your freedom. Nordrum, explore, learn, grow. We may meet again on another plane in a time far from now. Response, heard and acknowledged. Nordrum now awaiting said day. Hold on to your logic, Nordrum. You will find it greater shield than most of the passions that rule the planes.
The issue no longer equals total logic.
Farewell. Well, here comes our punishment. The Blood War, the devils and demons. That's my journal. Oh my gosh, I'm getting so much goosebumps. That's it? Basically, you were hellbound, and oh so very clever that you charmed Ravel's pants off and used her to hide yourself even from the eyes of the gods. Only. There was a couple of minor side effects, but like you couldn't have known. Nobody had ever tried what you did. Brilliant, right? Yeah. This game. What a freaking amazing story. This is a masterpiece. This deserves to be like top 10 role-playing games ever. I mean, it's old. It's probably... Oh, I spelled Dianara's name, misspelled it a couple of times, or they just did just now. But yeah, it's probably not everyone's cup of tea because of the graphics, and even though I'm playing the enhanced one, you know, the old one probably looked even worse. Or maybe it didn't, I'm sorry. It just looks better enhanced on new resolution screens, right? And like the game keeps repeating the stupid question, clearly signaling all along there's no true answer, and then in the last 5 minutes it gives you two true and mutually exclusive answers. My honey bunny. I am speechless. For a game this old, they did everything they could to teleport you into a world where your choices, you could roleplay however you want. You could be evil, you could be good, things that matter, things that don't. I wouldn't say this is my favorite, but it is definitely my top 10. Of course, you know, 2023, and I just now played it. Man, it sucked that I wasted so much of my life in playing like 10 plus years of Warcraft, 5-ish more EverQuest, Ultima Online, and just, you know, not playing all these wonderful games that are out there, you know. Now I'm just now getting to it. It's easily the most evocative game I've ever played, and it's kind of neck and neck for the clever. It is just straight up beautiful. I didn't realize just how, I mean, there's so much reading, and that can throw people off very quickly, you know. But you're right, it is effing smart. Because when you watch people play World of Warcraft, for example, they don't read the quests. Like, anyone watching this or on YouTube, correct me if I'm wrong, but who takes the time to read the quest, right? I do. I read all of it. But when I play with my friends, I'm the only one in my group of friends that actually reads them, you know? So most people don't take the time to read. And so this would normally throw people off because there's so much. And I don't even remember half of it. But I'm glad that I'm streaming it, and I'm glad I'm going to be putting it on YouTube because I can always go back and watch it again. That's the beautiful thing about throwing my stuff, memorializing my stuff on YouTube. So Plus, I want to give my kids something when I'm dead and gone. You know, go back and watch their dad, you know, play or whatever. Wanting to reminisce. I need to do some videos with Sir Preston, and I'll do some with Lady Princess Grayling. So I'll play some kid game. So. That way they'll have that. But this game, man. To misquote Gatton's log, it's alright, this game isn't for you, is all I have to say to those people. They're missing out, but I feel like they were warned about that for 10-ish years of mandatory education. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it may not be their cup of tea, but this was definitely my cup. This hit me in the heartstrings, vibes, emotions, everything. It got me. I think this is just playing. Yeah. Done. We actually did it. We're done.